Good news for the ladies.
Yeah.
Nicholas Sparks is back to hit you with the feels.
Yeah.
On February 5th, he's got a new movie called The Choice, and we have the stars of that movie, Ben Walker and Teresa Palmer, in studio with us right now.
How we doing?
Hello.
Hello.
It's not entirely fair, though. Guys can enjoy this movie
That's
for the
right.
record.
Yeah.
Secure men can.
But you know Nicholas
Yeah.
is going after the ladies' feels.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The feels.
It is a little. I was hoping Nicholas Sparks came in the last time he had a movie out, and I was hoping to talk to him this time. Maybe you can give me some insight, because I watched this movie and I'm like, you have two choices. Like, most of us don't have one. Like, I'm working with none. Like, why does he write a movie about a hot girl that's going to med school with two choices? You know?
Getting greedy.
Yeah, he writes. I mean, it is a little frustrating, because I'm like, man, she has two choices and can't make a decision. And I'm sitting here like
champagne
swiping.
problems.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
right.
Teresa, if you were faced with that same choice, if it was Teresa, what would you have done?
Careful
The
how
same
you
thing?
answer this. Careful.
I know. Well, I got Superman and Abraham Lincoln.
I know.
Yeah, what do I do?
ouch.
What do I do? It's always the constant battle between your head and your heart. Ben's staring at me. I'd have to go with Travis.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You're going
there
with
you go.
Abraham Lincoln, the zombie slayer, basically.
The zombie slayer.
Or were you the vampire one?
It doesn't matter.
The vampire one. I'm
really.
sorry, Ben. I'm sorry. You guys had two very different stories coming up with acting. You graduated from Juilliard.
Yep.
Yes.
So you're
And I have no idea what I'm doing.
And Teresa, were you found on the street? Is this true?
Yeah, I was
Wandering
a street sweeper. Yes, I was just not really. I mean, everyone always says that, but
Yeah.
I just was not acting at all, and I sort of was found by this 18-year-old guy who saw my picture on this website, this acting website, and he ended up offering me a film, and
Usually
it
that
went
tends
to
to be
Cannes.
like the adult type.
Yeah, it's
right?
like a weird film. It's like,
Jenna had
that's my MO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I didn't go because I caught on to what it was, because
Oh,
he
yeah.
wanted it to be at nighttime, and it was awkward.
You're
In
like,
my
this is weird.
apartment.
This is- I'm not
just
down
gonna roll
for
some
this.
cameras. Don't worry about it.
But maybe that was a bad decision. It could have been. I could have
could be
been
huge.
Teresa.
So women
You could be
frown on
starring
that?
in The Choice right now, Jenna.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ben, how do you guys go about, like, when you guys meet each other, because you're supposed to be lovers
Yeah.
in the
Love
movie?
us.
You love us. Do you guys go hang out for like a week before you start shooting, or was it just like, hey,
Nope, that didn't
Teresa,
happen to
Ben,
us.
Teresa, kiss?
Pretty much
Pretty much
that.
that.
And we were lucky. I mean, chemistry, you either have it or you don't. And luckily we did. We just kind of sparked, and we
He
have
made
a
me
very
laugh.
Yeah, we laugh a lot. We
Yeah.
have very similar senses of humor, and
It was a
luckily-
good dynamic of a relationship, though, because it wasn't like you were instantly in love. I mean,
Right,
you
exactly.
were annoying. You're
it's
annoying.
messy.
Yeah.
Hated each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, so give us the synopsis of the movie. So what does it entail? What goes down? Because Jenna keeps talking about the
Yeah, I'm the
choices
only
and-
one that's seen it.
Yeah, we just need the
all right.
previews, which are intense enough as
Right,
it
yeah.
is.
Jenna got the invite.
They're an unlikely couple, and the first time they meet, they're having an altercation because he's playing music too loud. But those
And
are
I
the-
think his dog has impregnated my dog.
my
Yeah.
dog knocked up her dog.
And you told her that you told your dog to use protection in the past. And she didn't find that funny. Yeah,
It's not my fault. You can give him the course, and he's going to do what he's going to do.
dang dogs.
Yeah. But it's what's unique about this Nicholas Sparks movie is, and correct me if you don't agree, but
I
think
probably
it's
won't correct me.
right.
We'll never correct
Ben,
you.
You're full of it. It's a lot funnier than the other ones.
Yes.
And it's their first kind of independent film where
Outside
you really,
of the studio system.
yeah, that's what I mean. And they let us ad lib, and we brought a lot of just our chemistry as people to it in a nice way. But yeah, it's two unlikely people falling in love, and it's in three parts. Where a lot of these movies are, we can't be in love, now we're in love, roll the credits. Whereas this one has a nice third section, which is about how do you stay in love, how do you protect a relationship, and in my opinion, that's true love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the choice was going to take me until the end of the movie, but then I realized you're going to learn her choice
Yeah.
halfway
early on.
through, about
Yes.
halfway through, then there's going to be some other decisions.
There's
Some other choices.
fallout.
Other choices,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, it should have
Always
been,
live.
Yeah.
it should have been the choices, basically.
Yeah, the choices.
Nicholas,
A
you
series
named
of
it wrong.
choices.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Boom.
I like it.
Well done, Al.
I'll sit down.
All right,
Y'all
thank you.
go ahead.
Is Nicholas Sparks pretty hands-on with the movies? Because I know he has been in the past, and sometimes he's not. Was he there
he
all
was
the time?
even on tour with, when we had Scott Eastwood in.
Yeah.
That's
for
right, The
that
Longest
movie.
Ride.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, he's around. He's doing a few other cities that we couldn't do. But, yeah, he's around. But luckily, he kind of, he trusted his screenwriter. He trusts his own writing. And mistake or not, he trusted us. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love the setting of all of these movies too. I don't know if you guys enjoy that because it's just
yeah.
beautiful. I know he has like just it's in North Carolina.
Yeah, in
filmed.
Wilmington. It's so
Yeah,
picturesque.
it's gorgeous. Except I sit there and I'm like, geez, I know that girls sit in this movie and you're so frustrated because you're like, oh, she just happens to rent this beautiful property
Right.
on the water.
Yeah.
Happens to be next to him.
And
Yeah.
there's like a hunk next door and she's dating a doctor.
Yeah, I can't believe that actually, like, people really live in those houses that we shot in. I mean, that's somebody's life.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it was so beautiful. It's almost like a character in and of itself, the setting. It was pretty dreamy, and we keep saying it was pretty easy to fall in love there.
How does the United States scenery compare to Australia's?
I mean, very, very different, but equally as good. I kind of swing between both countries. I like a little bit of both. So, yeah.
You do a great job with the American accent.
Doesn't she?
I didn't
Oh,
even realize.
thanks.
I mean, I've seen your movies before, but I didn't even realize that you were Australian until I was reading your bio.
Yeah,
and
see.
your twang is your twang, right?
Yeah, I call my mother,
You
it
get to
comes
keep
right out.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you have a pretty good Australian accent now, Ben, that you've been working with Teresa
Good
for so long?
eye. You
How
did
you going?
it's so bad.
Oh, he turns like full crocodile.
I don't understand why it goes so nasal. Like, what is that?
Hang, hang.
Like, who speaks
Crocodile
like
Hunter.
that?
That's what they sound like. What can I say?
Oh
I'm
my
kidding,
God.
I'm kidding. No, but it's like, it must be annoying because, when people do a Southern accent, they make you sound like an absolute
Thank
idiot.
you.
Hey,
Thank
y'all,
you.
how you doing?
What is that one with Julia Roberts dying because she's got diabetes? Which one was that? Steel Magnolias.
Oh, I love
that
that
movie
Magnolias.
drives me nuts because they make
Exactly.
them all sound like.
We
That's
what y'all sound like.
No, we don't. I'm from South
Anytime
Carolina.
you come back
Nice.
from South Carolina, that's what you sound like.
Wow.
That is true.
It's not that bad.
It's pretty twangy.
Yeah.
But anyway, So I'm sorry, my Australian accent is horrible.
It's horrendous.
He learned it at
horrible.
Juilliard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good-
So
good
you
one,
guys
Juilliard.
have so many other projects coming up too, because I read that you're gonna star, and I didn't know you did a lot of Broadway, but you're doing American Psycho,
The musical.
the musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is that gonna work? I'm a huge fan of the
have
movie.
no
but
idea. Actually, when you think about that story, it's 80s music is such a big part of it. So there's a lot of music from the 80s in it, and also Duncan Sheik wrote a lot of music for it. Who did Duncan Sheik?
very breathing.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
Duncan Sheik,
and also
yeah.
he wrote the music for Spring Awakening, so he's kind of a Broadway vet at this point.
So you literally break out into a song and dance?
As
Covered
he's
in blood?
murdering people.
Covered in blood, yeah, in my underwear,
intriguing.
slaughtering
It actually
hookers.
sounds
It's
like the-
hilarious.
It sounds like something it's so up my alley. I would love
I know,
it.
me
And
too, by
guys
the way.
would
Yeah.
love it. That's
Yeah.
a way to get girls to take guys to see something on
Exactly.
Broadway.
I would love that. Oh my gosh. That
Yeah,
sounds
it's gonna be
right up my
fun.
alley.
Have you ever done Broadway, Teresa?
No,
Are you
I'm
singing?
petrified. Oh god,
She has a great singing voice.
She got
No, I
Southern
do
then.
not.
Yes, you do.
Oh my god, what about that karaoke where I bombed?
I've got it on my phone, and you
It's
nailed
so-
it. First off, you
Oh,
did a
come on.
rap. You did a
come on.
rap. So
What rap
not
was it?
really-
I rap. Oh, I think that was like just Eminem, Lose
did
Yourself.
Eminem.
Oh, go
Yeah.
ahead,
I
go for
prefer
it.
different. I prefer.
She crushed it.
We love
much different rap.
karaoke. I'm terrible too, though. So
Oh, I usually do raps because you can get away with
yes,
rap.
with a bad singing voice. right.
Exactly. Yeah, because I do have a bad singing voice. So
No, you don't.
No Broadway for me. Maybe one day, as long as I don't have to sing.
You want to bust out a little Lose Yourself right now? You want to bust it?
I don't even know.
You don't know the lyrics?
No, no pressure, no pressure.
JC will get you started.
Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Favorite, by the way.
Vomit on sweater mall spaghetti.
Yeah!
Nice.
That's how it goes right there. You, Ben, moved from Georgia at 15 to New York?
Yeah, like 15, 16. Yeah, I went to college.
So that was you went to college at 15 or 16?
No, I
Like
went.
Doogie Howser?
Yeah, that sounded really weird.
No. I went to boarding school for my senior year of high school,
I'm
and
sorry.
then in Michigan. But I mean, Georgia to Michigan's already culture shock.
Right.
And then I went to Juilliard in New York. Yeah.
And you guys knew you wanted to be actors your whole lives, or just
I don't know. I decide every day.
Yeah.
It's a choice.
the choice?
Way to bring it back
Sparks.
around.
Sorry.
That's good.
And am I reading correctly? You turned down the role of the Beast in X-Men? Is that a true statement?
Well, what happened? I mean, it's complicated. What happened was I had worked on this play for about 5 years.
Uh-huh.
And, we did it in barns and different theaters all over the country. And then it was going to go to Broadway. And I just couldn't justify for myself missing out on that.
Right.
So you stayed with it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Man,
Have you ever turned down a role, Teresa, that you look back?
Every time you turn
yeah.
down to make a choice on something, it's like everything's so serious.
That's why they're perfect for the roles.
I don't really have to make many choices. Am I, get up, go to work, or no? That's,
what are we going to get from the deli today?
Yeah.
Our biggest choice.
Yeah.
No roles for you that you're like, oh man.
I think there have definitely been a few. I mean, none that. Oh, I got offered something in Thor like years ago, but I had also just been offered the part of Ophelia in Hamlet. They were doing that movie. So it's like you just have to pick. Yeah. And I picked Hamlet, and then Hamlet fell apart, and then Thor went on to being the biggest thing in all the land.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was one of those decisions. Whatever, it was fine.
I think you guys are doing okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you got health insurance.
We're good.
So Ben, the movie opens not too long from now. You look like you're a football player.
That's nice of you to say.
Who'd you pick for the Super Bowl?
Who's playing?
Don't ask me.
Carolina.
I know.
And the other ones.
And the Broncos.
Carolina's going to win.
Carolina
Yeah.
and the Broncos.
Yeah.
Right.
Carolina's going to win.
I have no idea about football. Don't ask me.
Really?
What about Australian
about
rules?
rugby?
Rugby.
Aussie rules football. I'm the number one ticket holder for my team, Port Adelaide Power. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What does that mean, number one ticket holder? Like
Just
you
I'm
have
like
like a
no-
section
The
of
only
yours?
fan? The
Yeah,
only
I'm
person that has a
like,
ticket?
I get to have special seats, basically, and I just
cool.
talk about it in media interviews like this one.
Nice. You're doing great.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Look at her throwing it in there. Do we get a cut from that or what?
Yeah. Do you get to go to many games though?
I don't.
You're just a
I don't. And by the
spokesperson.
way, it's not a paid gig. It's just I'm a big fan of theirs. My dad has been supporting that team for forever. So, yeah, I go back when I can. I try and see some games. They're doing pretty well.
Very
Wow.
cool.
I do want to go to one of those because they don't wear pads.
It's tough. It's really tough.
It is
yeah.
rough.
They
And
just slaughtered
the guys
Yeah.
wear the shorter shorts. It's
They have
quite
good
nice.
legs.
Oh,
Good thighs.
huge muscular thighs.
yeah,
It's
what about
amazing.
all the guys
Yeah,
like
dog.
checking out their legs?
Yeah, we're doing all right, Ben.
You can be a footy player. You got some thighs on you.
Thanks,
Yeah. There you
See?
go. Heard it right here.
guys.
They just
That's what every man wants to hear. You
just
got some
wants-
thighs
in
on
every
you.
interview, he just wants a celebrity to compliment him.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Kelly, you
did
got
it.
some
He got
thighs on you too, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes different when you say it to a girl. I think.
They're like,
Let me
what?
refer you to the sexual harassment policy of the radio station.
No, harass me, please. It's been a while.
Teresa, and you also were the first on-screen kiss for Daniel Radcliffe. That's
Mr.
a fun fact.
Radcliffe. I
Oh.
was.
Wow,
That's
you made
weird.
him
Was
a
it-
man.
I was.
So you're the reason now he's taking on all of these like incredibly nude and
I
explicit
know.
roles.
Yes.
You
just
liberated
having a
him
sexual
sexually.
awakening. Yeah.
Because
It was my fault, guys. It's because of me.
You could potentially be like a Jeopardy question. You know, things like that.
That's true. I totally could.
Is that your dream also, JC?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. If you've been a Jeopardy question, I feel like you made it.
You've made it.
Yeah.
Or if
Kisses
you've been in
for
a rap
1,000.
song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or in an Eminem song.
Oh, and
definitely.
JC's
Oh, I
other
hope
dream
that's
is
next.
to break a Guinness Book of World Records. Do you have a dream? Like, if you could break a world record, what would you?
Anything.
Anything.
The longest nap.
Oh.
Isn't
That sounds like a
Dying?
Nicholas Sparks movie.
Exactly. Longest nap.
Like a snap.
Dream the dream.
I don't know what mine would be. Having a bunch of kids. Can I have that? Like as many babies as possible.
gosh.
I'm like addicted to having babies.
Like
I want
the
so many
Duggar? So
children.
you're
At least
jealous
have
of the
20.
Duggar family?
I'm literally, I was like 20, 25, 30.
I think the record is like in the 30s.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Actually,
I
no.
saw it the other day.
I've looked this up.
Oh, you have?
because I've
Okay.
been-
Oh my-
What was
It's
it?
110.
There you go.
One woman?
My.
No,
She had triplets and quadruplets and stuff.
She had some
what-
Yeah,
thighs
it's on
on her, if you know what
Wikipedia.
I'm saying.
I've looked it up. Yeah, she's the number 110. I don't know how. Don't ask me. I'm sure there's like a lot of fertility drugs
Yeah.
in there. There must be.
How could you
I
even
think-
hold a baby in there after a while?
I think that's an Australian thing because I was reading something the other day, and like the kangaroos can have
The pouch?
like, one in the pouch and then like get pregnant. They stay in there for like a long. I don't know.
She is the
like
kangaroo
thing.
expert.
I have pet kangaroos at home.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
have you met Roger? I was just looking at, I know this is random. Roger is in Australia in the kangaroo sanctuary, and
Yeah.
it looks like he's on steroids. He's known to be the most muscular. So I
Wow.
follow him on Instagram.
He's a hunk. He's a hunky
This
kangaroo.
isn't normal though, right?
No, I have an almost 30-year-old kangaroo at my house. Her name is Susie, and she does not look like anything like
Ben
that.
is like, what is
That's
he on?
frightening.
What is he taking?
I know.
I see these videos and they'll show like kangaroos fighting in the streets and stuff. Do they run around like squirrels do
Oh
here?
my god! Oh,
Have you
is
seen
that
those
for real?
videos?
They do?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, like they
don't.
fight in
Look.
people's front yards.
It's so funny because everyone thinks that you go to Australia and just kangaroos jumping around the
And
street.
spiders everywhere.
But they meet you at baggage claim.
I have never seen any horrendous spiders or snakes. Everyone's like, it's so dangerous. All the animals are so crazy. I've never seen anything like that at all. But
It's because you have special
kangaroos,
seats.
yes.
It's
Like,
'cause
you
you
go
have
to-
special seats.
Right. The rest of us have been bitten
commoners.
by snakes.
I know. Well, there are a lot of kangaroos. If you go out into the country, then you just have to be careful when you're on the roads because they jump across the road. a
Like
lot.
deer do here.
Yeah, exactly. It's
But it'd be
kangaroos.
traumatic if you hit a kangaroo. I mean,
Because it's like a
deers
human
are-
almost.
deers are sad
Extremely
enough.
dangerous, like
Yeah.
so dangerous. If you hit a kangaroo and you're going fast,
You're dead.
because they're kicking. Yeah, they're kicking their legs and they come up into the windscreen. It's really dangerous.
Have you ever
Especially
felt?
if you hit that guy, the steroid.
Yeah, don't do
Oh,
what that
he
dude.
crushed
Done.
the car.
Have you ever felt inside the pouch? Is it like slimy?
I've actually never tried that, but maybe next time I'm in Australia, I'll do it.
How do you have kangaroos not reach in there just to see what it's like?
It is what it
Just
is.
to feel, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they wouldn't let you do that.
Yeah, exactly.
right?
I think nature
Like,
is
yeah,
probably
kinda-
against like just feeling my childbirthing.
Can I get in there?
Let me. So you never pickpocketed a kangaroo?
JC,
I
that would be
haven't.
like someone wanting to feel in your wife. You know,
I know.
like, can I see what this is like?
I have a lot of dumb questions when Australian people come in. Like,
I know.
No, it's not just when Australian people.
when Americans also come in. I just ask dumb questions. Benjamin,
Awesome.
is there anybody you went to Juilliard with that's making it big now? That you guys are coming up at the same time?
I mean,
'Cause I like
Jessica
those.
Chastain
Yeah.
was in school when I was there.
love
Anthony
her.
Mackie, Oscar Isaac, Gillian Jacobs, some good people.
Wow, that's a lot.
Isn't that crazy?
Nice class.
And then Ben Walker. Wah, wah.
Ben, I'm sure there's people in your graduating class that are worse off than you right now. So
I'm
you can always
pretty
show
sure
I
you're
mean-
doing all right. You're doing
You want
all
to shout out to the losers?
No, there are no losers.
right. No losers.
The
Just
below
those
Ben
with
Walker.
health insurance and those without.
What is a Juilliard class reunion like?
I've never been to one.
No.
I've never been invited to one, frankly.
Is that
Really?
even?
Yeah.
Do they do that?
I don't know.
They should. You should start one.
Yeah.
What kind of classes you take there? No math, right?
Well, no. No math. If it had been math, I wouldn't gotten in.
That's why you go. That's why you go. I want to go to a
Exactly.
school with
I think
no
it's just a
math.
performing arts kind of school.
Yeah, exactly.
I like
it's all
that.
hippy dippy. It's freeze tag, trust falls, no biology.
No math and no
Trust
science.
falls.
Sign me
You know
up.
what I mean? You know.
I want to go there.
Yeah.
I want to go there. I want to go to Hogwarts.
Well, I've reached my dumb question quota.
Funny, though.
Yeah. That's a
Awesome.
fair question to ask. If
Tracy,
there's
it was
math
an
at
adorable
Juilliard.
question.
Well, I can't wait. I need to get me a date and go see The Choice.
Yes.
I don't want to go see it by myself. I think
Well,
I need a man to hang on.
Your choice is Tinder or Bumble.
That's right.
Yeah.
Could be
Or
you
Ben.
Tracy.
Yeah.
Or
I'll take you.
Benjamin.
You would.
Yeah.
Is it hard to watch yourself with? I mean, that must be hard when you're sitting there watching yourself with somebody else.
Especially like when it's your wife or your
Yeah. How'd your wife
So
do?
maybe
Yeah.
actually had your wife. I was seeing. They sent us a clip. His wife was in the Maze Runner.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that movie,
And
by the way.
our
Nice.
producer sent us a clip and said we already met your wife. So that
Yeah.
was really fun.
Yeah, she's. I mean, it's uncomfortable. It's just weird.
Really?
But
You never
luckily,
get used
she
to that.
knows Teresa, and she does the same thing for a living.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you know,
that
if she were an accountant or something, it'd be kind of hard to explain.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to kiss her, and they're
Yeah.
paying me to kiss. Well, just complicated. But you know, as uncomfortable as it might be, this is the best case scenario
Yeah.
because we get along and there's mutual respect, and we pretend to be professionals.
How
But
horrible would it be to have a love scene and you really can't stand the person that
Oh,
you're
that'd be
with?
Oh,
horrible.
it's
And
happened.
you,
Oh, you
Happened?
probably.
A dude do name names.
I will not.
Yeah. But I'm
you
sure
can
it happens.
tell.
And
You can tell when you're watching someone on screen and there's no chemistry.
Yeah.
It's so obvious.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
never happened that your wife or husband would be like, well, you didn't do that with me. Hello.
Yeah, right. Wow, what are you doing? with your
The
hands
director
there?
told me to do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you have the whole thing where you just nudge her, like, hey, a scene's coming up. Go ahead and go get popcorn. If you want.
No.
I
just-
do. I
Might be
prep
time
my
for a
husband.
bathroom break, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You prep your husband?
I do.
Please tell
I'm
us
like,
more.
it's just about to come up. It's about to come. All right. In about 30 seconds, it's about to drop.
Like
just so you
scene
know.
foreplay.
Yeah.
Music is
I think
swelling.
it'd be worse.
Yeah.
I think it'd be worse with your parents, though.
Well, my mom is
Yeah.
extremely Catholic.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
she saw this movie and she was like, bruh. And I was like, Mom, it gets worse. I'm sorry. Like, I have a movie coming out where I'm totally naked in it next year. and she's like,
That's what I said.
gosh. She will never go see it. Never go see it. She just can't handle it.
Yeah, brah.
She was
I'm
like,
taking,
bruh, there's a bra.
Say it could have been worse. You could have gotten the lead in 50 Shades of Grey.
It is
Yikes.
true. It's
could have
true.
been worse, Mom.
I'm going to ask another dumb question about the naked scenes. What do you do? Now I'm intrigued. So you
Oh,
just
now you're intrigued.
you walk in naked or you have a
No.
robe?
You have a robe.
You walk in.
that might be good.
It's
You
like,
could-
hey, crew, guess what?
Ah,
Here's
out of
what
the
I'm
way.
working with.
Yeah, we want full set details.
You just walk in with a robe and then
You have a robe.
Uh-huh.
then when it's a closed set, so only like the boom operator's in there and the camera guy and your actor, and then you just quickly take your robe off, and as soon as they yell cut, there's someone waiting in there with you to like give you the robe. But you have like every other things are covered, so you're not completely starkers.
That kind of baffles my mind. It's a closed set, but you're making a movie.
Yeah.
Right, for millions of people to watch.
You 8 people can't come in.
And not only are your boobies going to be seen, they're going to be 40 feet big.
Wow, you're making me feel great.
Like the food runner, like holding coffee with
exactly.
like Instagram out.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
These days, with social
I think
media.
it's worse for the guys. We had to do one.
You
Would
think
you ever
so?
do a nude one?
Yeah, I've been naked a few times.
Yeah.
I've been naked on stage.
Full frontal?
Yeah.
Wow. So you're like, you feel good about it.
When we go to break, we're going to all be naked.
Yeah.
So,
That's
Yeah,
what we do
we're
in
actually
commercial
naked right
breaks.
now.
Go to Kid TV to watch us full on naked during this interview. The Choice opens February 5th. Stars Ben Walker, and Teresa Palmer. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you. Yeah.
Go watch the movie. Jenna says it's great.
Yeah, it's a good love story. Not quite as depressing as most Nicholas Sparks. And there's
Good.
dogs. There's puppies. There's puppies.
Ben gets punched in the face.
Puppies.
Yeah, by Superman.
And apparently there's
And I take it
boobs.
like a champ.
Apparently there's boobs.
Thank you so much for joining us, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
There's a bra out.
Thanks.